guys, welcome back to Trank Tactical. Today we're going to be going over my get home bag. If you saw my last video where I went over the gear that I keep in my car, you'll see I glossed over the bag. Today we're going to be diving into the contents. If you missed that video, be sure to check it out. I'll leave a link in the description as well in the corner above. But yeah, today we're going to be going over my get home bag. So the bag that I use is the Direct Action Dragon Egg. I like this backpack for a variety of reasons. First, it's really high quality. The materials are very good. It also is pretty low profile as far as the overall feel. And it's just a really nice bag overall. I keep on the front here 511 Minnesota patch as well as the United States flag. I like just to have those. And let's go ahead and dive into the contents. So starting off, we've got this little sunglasses pouch in the front here. And first thing where it's easy to grab, I've got a Princeton Tech headlamp. This has both white light as well as red light mode, so if you need to conserve night vision. And it's always good to have hands-free lighting. That's why I prefer a headlamp over a flashlight, and I keep that right here. The other thing I've got is a pair of Smith shooting glasses, and these are good for eye protection. You don't want to get anything in your eyes. It's your first line of awareness, and so I keep these in here. The backpack's pretty simple. You've got the sunglasses pouch there, then you just have two main pockets, so let's go ahead and take a look at the admin pouch. I also keep a weight-bearing carabiner on the front here. Could be handy for someone. Okay, so taking a look at the admin pouch here, it's pretty jam-packed, but it's pretty well organized. I can find things easily. Starting off, I do keep a few bungees here, bungee cords, and these are useful because if you saw on the front, we do have this daisy chain here, so you can use the bungees to quickly connect things and lash things onto the backpack if you need. So I just keep some bungees. Moving on, in this pocket here, I've got a monocular, and this can be useful for surveillance, scouting down trails, seeing what's ahead, seeing where you're going, investigating. It's just a good thing to have. A pair of binoculars would be good too. I just had this monocular in hand, and so that's what I keep in here. So as I'm in an urban area, it's always good to have a multi-tool of some sort. This is a Winchester multi-tool. The reason I like it, it's got spring-loaded pliers, which is something I really look for in my multi-tools. It's stainless steel. It's got some internal tools, of course, but I probably wouldn't be using them. It's mainly to have the pliers and the cutters if you need them. I keep this small dingy light here. This just has some, it's got a small flashlight, but it's got some red modes, some flashing modes. This can be used for signaling, for marking your trail, perhaps for showing people that you're on the side of the road or something. Whatever you need it for, it could come in handy. Item I really like here, this is the Ontario Knife Company pry bar, and it's got my Carta scales, and it's really just a full tang pry bar, really durable. It can be used for entrance, for self-defense, whatever you need it for. It's also got a punch on the base here, really high quality tool, and I really like it. I also keep there just a 1/2-inch ferro rod. Of course, fire starting is essential. It's always good to have a method on you. I've got a Bic lighter in the main kit, but I keep this here for emergencies. My charging system's as follows. I've got this Feely solar charger. Now the cool thing about this is that it actually folds out into 3 panels. So most that you see in this travel size are going to be the battery bank and 1 solar panel. Here you're getting 3, so you'll actually can expect to get a bit of a charge by leaving it out in the sun, so that's really cool. The other thing is that it's 24,000 milliamp hours, so it's a really high quality, rugged battery, and I really like it. To go along with that, I've got this really cool charging cord. And again, guys, links for everything I've got here will be in the description, so be sure to check that out. Cool thing about this is you got your USB here. On the other end, though, you've got a variety of plugs, so you've got your different lightning styles, but you've got micro USB as well as USB-C. So this pretty much is an all-in-one cord, covers everything. It's got the braided nylon cording, so it keeps tangle-free and it's good quality. So with this, you're pretty much ready to go as far as portable power. And the off chance that you can't get a charge from solar, I do have one other method. Here I keep some AA batteries in a waterproof case. And I also have this mini USB charger that takes AA batteries, so in a pinch you could use this to get a charge. In this zipper pocket here, First, I've got the Sawyer Mini Filter for water filtration. Always good to be able to get clean water source, as it's a #1 priority in any survival situation. I've got the straw that goes with it. I've also got an emergency poncho here. This can be used for shelter, for, of course, keeping water off, keeping the elements away. It's a good item to have. My knife is the Cold Steel GI Tanto. It's fixed blade, it's full tang, it's rugged, it's heavy duty, and it's only 30 bucks. So this can take abuse. It's really great. I've had it for years and years, and I love it. Cold Steel GI Tanto. I've got these large heavy-duty zip ties. These can be used as impromptu restraints, for repairs, for lashing, whatever you need them for. I really like them. I keep a few in here. And of course, I keep a bandana just slid down here. It can be used for the pre-filter, for a variety of other reasons. So that's everything in the admin pouch. Let's go ahead to the main pouch. Okay, so now we're going to get into the main contents of the bag here. Okay, so starting off first, I've got a medical kit. Right on the outside here, I've got a Sharpie and some shears. If you saw my video last week, you'll see I've got a full-blown trauma kit in my car at all times. This is to supplement that in the case that I have to grab this and go. First thing I've got is an Israeli bandage. This is a really good pressure dressing. It comes in, it's really good stuff. And then in here, I've got a mixture of Band-Aids and small, other over-the-counter things like Tylenol, ibuprofen, sting relief, that sort of thing. I've got some 3M tape here. This can be used for any of the bandage pads on the other side. I've also got a N95 mask right here, 3M. Of course, this is good to have during the current situation. Over here, I've just got gauze pads. I've got some quick clot. And I don't have a tourniquet. Again, this would be in the front of my car. I should probably add one to it here, but I don't have one in here currently. Next up, got another sort of admin bag type thing. First in the front here, got a small notepad and a pen. This can be used for notes or for observations. I've got some of the Black Scout Bogota picks. This can be used for lock entrance. You have to make sure you practice and actually know how to use these. There's also a few bypass tools in here as well. I have videos using these, and I'll link to that in the description. And then I've got this is a small Suunto compass. You can use this to set an azimuth, basic navigation, come in useful. Okay, over here, first thing we've got is a Exotac sleeve with a Bic lighter. This is completely waterproof, and the Bic lighter is a reliable source to start a fire, so I really like to have that. I've also got a Silcock key in here. This can be used to get to water sources you wouldn't normally be able to access on buildings. I've also got some small reflective duct tape down in there that can be used for marking, for repairs, a variety of things. Next up, for shelter, in case I need to spend the night somewhere or need extra protection, I've got this thermal bivy made by SOL. It's reflective and it can be used for shelter, so I keep this in here. For water storage, I've got the Pathfinder canteen and mess kit here, or blanking on what this is called, cup. So I got the bottle and cup. These are single-walled stainless steel, so you can put them directly over a fire, boil water, cook food, whatever you need to do. I keep a few protein bars here. I need to check the expiration. They should still be good, but just in case I need some emergency food. Last thing is I do keep a tarp, and this really probably isn't that necessary, but again, in the case that I needed to make an emergency shelter, and with how cold it can get where I am, the tarp's a good idea. So that's everything I've got in my bag, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out my others and subscribe to the channel. I've got more coming. Check out last week's video on the contents I keep in my car, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.